I have beside me here is something I've been working on for some time. That is a portable, compact, yet wide range target stand. I just put some finishing touches on it this morning in the shop, you see behind me, and I was very eager to try it out. I know I've got a little bit of wind blowing today, and that wreaks havoc on a camcorder sound system, so if we get a lot of wind noise, I apologize. I'll just have to go on. I tried to wait till it was a little stiller. My patience ran out. So what we have here, a 3-foot wide base and abbreviated target holders, because I simply don't need them for this purpose, but that eventually will be 5 feet. The target will be down on the ground and have some extension feet for stability. What I want to do today is, just having this thing finished, is see how the motion and everything works. Check out its range and make sure it works. So I thought I'd record it at the same time. So got some switches here. Only one of them is active, and what it does is it makes it go one way or the other. It's simple on-off, go, no go. I don't have a microcontroller on it yet. That will be coming. Eventually the final product is going to be a microcontroller based unit, and it will produce all sorts of random motion starts, stops, and speeds, but for testing purposes, this is quick, dirty, and cheap. So here's what it looks like. One side, the other side, I'm hearing some chatter. I know that chatter is coming from this piece right here. I can remedy that by putting a roller on each end to kind of give it a more of a gliding roller effect. But looks pretty good. Actually, what you're seeing from that extreme to this extreme, center line of the target to center line of the target, is over 6 feet. I think 6 feet is more than enough at my range where I'm going to be shooting on this thing. If I'm about 15 feet or about the perspective of the camera, then as this thing moves through 6 feet, the sweep rate or the sweep range downfield, downrange, could be up to 100 feet. So I really don't want a whole lot more than that. In fact, at really close ranges, I'll probably have to limit it to less than that. But for a compromise between compactness and lightweight in range of motion, I think I've achieved my goal. Now, I do notice that it's a little bit slow. One of the reasons I wanted to get an early test in to see how that looks, what I'll do is change this sprocket out. If I want it to go 25% faster, I'll simply put a 25% larger sprocket there until I get it to the speed I want to go. This is made out of aluminum tubing, 1x1 aluminum tubing with some telescoping carriage type stuff going on, rollers inside here to support all that. Won't bore you to death with the details. I've been working on this for quite a while. This is actually a 3rd generation. The first one was made out of aluminum channel. It was bulky and heavy, although it was motorized and very impressive. Just very big, awkward to use. Hence, I reduced the size. The next one was a 3/4 square inch steel tube frame, and I welded it up, and it had some problems. Welding is problematic. Anyway. So I decided to go with aluminum, and then I cut it down even smaller to this 3-foot size. This thing is small enough you can easily take it with you, put it in the trunk of your car. It's highly portable, and because of its compactness, you don't have to wrestle some monster target stand around so you can get 6 feet of motion. Very compact. So, got a lot of stuff to do. Got to replace some of this because that's simply nylon coating, and it's not big enough and it's not strong enough, but I had it on hand and it gave me an opportunity to see how it's going to work. So I'll replace that with something far more substantial. I was going to put rollers in here. Will eventually, and hopefully eventually means in the next week or two, put the microcontroller on to control the motor. That's kind of what I do, microcontrollers, and that's going to be a fun project. Shouldn't take too long. I've done it many times before. So anyway, that's where it is right now. I'll keep you posted as progress develops.